No Christmas spirit from you guys. Kind of disappointed.
Well,
Thought you would know.
no, I didn't know. I'm a 25-year-old straight male.
Oh.
I wasn't
Oh. No
wasn't
Christmas
thinking.
spirit for you. Wait, the straights can't have fun. Anyways,
Oh my god.
without further ado, welcome everyone to the final episode of the year for Remotely Related. My name is Kenny, and we have a star-studded cast for you today. Before I introduce them, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all. It's been a fun year connecting with y'all and seeing the horrible takes you have for us, but also sometimes we be wrong. I'll be real sometimes, but a lot of the times y'all be wildin'. So keep doing it. Introducing first, it was the biggest game of the year, so we had to get a fan of each team. Vice captain, co-captain of this thing. Smitty, welcome back, man.
Yeah. Some of the comments, some of the things people post, it's really, I don't get it. I mean,
They're out for you,
I
man.
do understand there are a lot of moments where absolute nonsense gets posted that is clickbaity, and that's fine. But if you're not able to see through that and just laugh, there's a genuine problem. And you know what, though? We're going to continue because I have
Oh,
a couple
man.
more takes today that could end up on the talk. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the comments, they're like, look at this potato chip couch sitting. I'm like, oh my god. It had like the 3 dots to continue. I'm like, I can't even click on it. I don't even want to do that. That was crazy.
And he's scrolling on TikTok. So what the hell's he doing?
Yes, he's potato eating, couch sitting, TikTok scrolling.
No ball knowing.
That's facts. That's facts.
He might know ball, but that ain't the type of ball we talking about.
Early shots.
Moving on to your favorite team. They played against this other person's favorite team. And it was a really, really funny game that we're gonna get right into after this intro. But Geo, welcome back. Welcome. How are you?
Hey man, happy to be here. They say I only come when we lose. And guess what? I don't even have a choice.
Yeah.
We lose all the time. And I just happen to be here. So
that's why he has
no
like
coincidence.
85% attendance rate.
Hey,
yeah.
man.
Yep.
And we have an 85% losing rate as well.
3-point lane. 3-point lane for a reason.
Yeah.
But let's get right into it. So Liverpool played against Spurs at Spurs. I don't know, because I'm not a fan of either team here, but I don't think either of you guys should be happy. I don't think either of you guys should. I don't want to take over. Smitty, you got the 3 points, so let's just hear from you first. What do you got?
It's just boring, lazy,
Yeah.
tough to watch. Not much going forward at all. No pace in the attack. Slow build up. No pressing. Sitting behind the ball. Which I understand. If you go on a run of form as bad as they did, it's kind of about getting results. And you could say the ship has been steadied a little bit. I think it's like unbeaten in 6, but I don't know how sustainable it is to play as defensively minded as they have been. There were some bright spots. Some players played well, looked good, but in general, it was just a pretty disappointing performance all around from all 22 players on the pitch.
It's very true. It's very true. Before we get to Spurs, because Gio, I do have some words for Spurs, but Liverpool first and foremost, Florian Wirtz. Hey, he did it. He got the
Somebody-
GA.
Somebody
on the
finally
board.
finished it off for him.
Yeah. And it's only right. It's only right that the assist to Isak is the injury or the goal that Isak just gets injured so crazy on.
It's just a
So
horrendous
crazy.
tackle. Regardless of
was.
the situation, it's just horrendous.
Go ahead, Gio.
It's
I
just,
don't think that was a reckless tackle. I think that's a tackle that happens in those kind of situations.
yeah, but it's still just so reckless.
I just think Isak he's a little light.
No, it's
He's a
just
little light.
reckless. He just
Oh, yeah,
scissored him.
Gio-
It's just reckless.
Gio, you're just thinking about the picture of Isak in the weight room when he's
Oh
when
my
he's there,
God.
yeah, with the little
Like
legs.
KD. When
Yeah.
KD was when he was benching the bar, just
Yeah.
the bar only.
But no,
Vince has
it
been
probably
playing better. I've been saying it for a couple weeks that, he looks like he's getting a little more comfortable. I think it kind of helps him that he's not as isolated when he's on the ball. He has a lot of other guys near him. I think him and Curtis Jones are building a little rapport on the pitch, a little understanding of how each other like to play.
Mhm.
It's taken a while, unfortunately. Same with Isak. It's taken a long time. But I think they're the two bright spots of the game, and then Ekitike, like your favorite player's favorite player. I don't remember a Liverpool player in a while that is like as universally liked as he is. I don't see many other fan bases saying too many bad things about Ekitike. He's got good football. He has the streets a little bit. The streets, I mean, you do the celebration that he did, which, I mean, I don't know.
loved it.
I don't know what was going on there.
That was class.
I kind of enjoyed when it was on TV and it was just the upper half of his body.
Yeah.
But then when the pictures released and it was his full body, I was like, I don't know if we needed to do all that. They probably could have cropped him. But,
I don't know, man.
he's a really good player.
I don't.
He's a really good player,
had-
but he'll frustrate you at times.
You have to think the celebration that got him sent off. He took his shirt off, so it's like, why
Yeah.
not do the reverse?
Well,
I mean,
I guess it's
let
not
me
a
walk
card.
around like a toddler.
It's not a card if you take your pants off for some reason, but if you take
Yeah,
your shirt
that
off,
is
it
true.
is. So,
Maybe if Mbumo did it, we'd be like, hey, yo, that's far too much. You know,
it's a lot of mass.
oh no, but he is the bright spark for you guys. We had him top 10 strikers in the world.
You're probably
That
top
takes
5
start-
now.
Yeah.
If we swap him in Isak's position, probably in that video, that makes sense. But yeah, I wanted to say it was a good performance from you guys, but it clearly wasn't. First half was slow. You would think with the red card, things would get like moving a little bit. Clearly not the case. Geo, I think this is when you step in to give your Spurs side of things and just how you view, because in all honesty, it was probably 3 different games within that game.
It was.
So go
So
for it.
I mean, the first game was the first 30 minutes before Xavi gets sent off. Boring.
Yep.
Boring whopper of a game. I mean, I looked at my calendar, right? And so I said, wow, AFCON is starting.
Mhm.
That means this guy on the right-hand side of my team will finally be gone. And then I realized, oh, Ghana didn't qualify. So I have to watch this guy on counterattacks with his head down, passing it backwards to my midfielders. If we pulled off one counterattack in the first 30 minutes of this game, it would have been a different game. Because I think the setup was good. Just Xavi was he was on crack. Like,
Talk
I
about
don't
a
know.
reckless challenge.
When I
That's
watched
your
it at
national
first,
team captain, bro.
so on your brother, on your guy.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it and I'm like, wow. When it first happens, I'm like, I think he slipped on the ground or like he lost his footing or something. But then they showed the replay. And I said, wow, that has to be one of the dumbest, like, match fixing, like, bad challenges I've ever seen in my life. Like,
Especially
perfect for Serie A in 2007. Like,
where
really
it
bad.
happened on the pitch, why it happened. Like,
On
I
a
don't even
pass
know-
back to Allison.
I don't even know why he's trying to win the ball. Like, what's the purpose?
He had a negative chance of winning the ball. I'm dead serious. There was no way he was winning that
No.
from Virgil van Dijk. And Van Dijk wasn't even looking forward.
But even if he wins
It's not
like even if he wins it, like there's
What are you gonna
no
do?
purpose even trying to win it. Even if he could win it, it's like they're just
And-
going back. Just let him go back.
And the challenge was so bad. Van Dijk wasn't even crying or screaming or anything. He said ow, and he just fell. And that was it. And he pointed at the sock and was like, oh.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a red card, but it didn't really hurt him that much.
But still, it's like when you see it, anyone who's like, if anyone who plays
Horrible.
any sport, that is the last place you want the studs to go. And it looked painful. So with all of that like happening, all this going against you already, because with Spurs, what I saw throughout the game was just a bunch of mistakes that like self-implode and like put Spurs in the situation that they're in. So when you have Xavi Simons being this reckless and putting more of a hindrance on the team, what do you expect is going to happen? But
Man,
I don't think he was
Even-
as dumb as
even-
Romero was during the game.
oh
hey,
my God.
that's why I said, but I'm like, hey, you can talk about Romero because I have some things after
But I'll
you.
say even before Xavi got sent off, he was ass. He was playing like ass beforehand. So with him there, well, clearly we were better without him on the pitch. But
Yeah.
even when he was there, he was dog shit.
Mm.
So
It's not like anything changes my opinion on Xavi Simons from the first time I saw him in the prep to now. Nothing's really changed from the red card. I think it was just a bit of head loss. He wasn't playing well, but it is what it is.
horrible. So then what we have the middle section where it was just the Liverpool kind of took over.
Yep.
I mean, towards the end of the first half, it was nothing really changed. But then when Isak came on, Ekitike went to the left.
Well, during the end of the first half, when Kirkes got the ball in about 37 overlaps and just smacked it into the center backs, I mean, it had me questioning whether Cody Gakpo's right and the fact that he'd never passed him the ball.
Yeah.
Because he got the ball at least
product
at
was
least
crazy.
20 times
In the same position.
in the
In the same
in the
spot.
same position. And there's like one guy in the box here. We're still just whipping it in. There's like no guys in the box here. There's 4 guys on top of the 18. We're just whipping it across the 6. And none of them got past the first defender anyway.
Ever.
So, I mean, he's been playing better as of recently, but yes, sir, the end product, I was like, oh my God. But then, like you said, there's the Romero incident where, I watched this guy play the full 90, and I was like, I don't know how Spurs fans enjoy watching this guy play football.
I'm so.
I don't.
Because
I know.
even the mistake for the goal where he just smacks it off McAllister's back, like, what's he trying to do? Ping a pass with his weak foot 70 yards and he mishits it? I just don't understand what he's trying to do. And then, like, the second yellow, I mean, you just can't do that, especially if you're the
Yeah.
captain. Like, it's just stupidity.
You skipped the whole thing of when he gets out jumped by Ekitike for the second goal too. Like
Oh,
this
my God.
man, this man just had a bunch of mistakes add up to Spurs' loss. Like it made you think if he wasn't there, maybe they're better off. And I don't want to make it too much of a hot take, but this is your captain. This is your captain, and he did that. I think he should be revoked of the captaincy. I'm not I'm dead serious.
I hear you.
I am dead serious.
Yeah, but
You cannot.
this is like the United thing. Who do you give it to, though?
You can
Mickey.
you can find someone. Yeah, Van de
Mickey.
Ven, easily Van de Ven.
Yeah.
Because that Romero performance,
You saw,
it's easily Van
you
de
saw
Ven.
the tackle Van de Ven put in.
Yeah, but that's last ditch. Like that's something that you had to do.
Yeah.
You had to make that.
And that's because your partner fucked up again.
Yeah.
So he's always been in this position.
And the whole thing with it, on that first one, he clears it. And instead of dropping back into your position, he goes forward to try to win the ball and opens up his space. So
Look.
then when he loses the header to Ekitike after, what does he keep doing? I just see him go up the pitch and just be like, gotta win the game myself. Clearly not, because that's when you get the second yellow on Konate for being an absolute moron. Konate didn't even like flinch or anything or say something crazy. Romero just did that off him being Argentinian. Like, there was no other reason except for that. So to put Tottenham in this position throughout the entire 90 minutes, you're not my captain. You're done. Like, he would be done if I was Thomas Frank.
Well, if he doesn't get sent off, they probably find an equalizer, to be honest.
Exactly.
Which is what makes, and that second yellow came at, we were, for some reason, putting pressure on.
Richarlison.
Like, it was
Richarlison.
We were doing Mickey at the back, a full midfield, and a 2 up top of Richarlison and Romero. I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm loving it. And I'm having a great time. It was amazing. And so, brother, this Romero guy is not good. And I know I'm a harsh like Spurs fan, which is a fucking contradiction in itself. But the brother is not good. He just yells a lot and he just tackles people aggressively for no reason.
Yeah, but you can't say that because he won the World Cup. So your opinion's invalid because he won the World Cup.
Because he won the World Cup.
That's like the Emmy Martinez. That's like the Emmy Martinez thing. It's like he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He won the World Cup. It's like
he won the World Cup.
No, he's
was
not.
a part of the back line that gave Mbappe 3 goals in 10 minutes. 2 pins, whatever.
When they
but it's
just
cool.
see it out.
Yeah,
just have to see it out. But sure, he's one of the best defenders. I'm not the biggest Romero fan in the world because he puts Mickey in bad situations. And then when you look to his right and you have Poro, who's playing like ass as well, it makes the whole side look horrible.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't fuck with Romero. I have gone on record saying I don't like this guy.
I just see people saying prior to the game, Romero's a better CB than Van de Ven, and it just
crazy.
It does my head in every single time because that's not true. It's just not true.
The people that say that, they just watch TikTok and that's it. My homeboy, before the game started, he said he's a Barcelona fan. He was like, "I'll give you cash and somebody else for Romero right now." I said, "Brother, just give me the money.
Yeah,
he can go. We don't need anybody else. Just give me the money. He can leave."
Yeah.
He's not good. So
I'm with you.
I don't fuck with him.
But with all that being said, there was the bright spark of Richarlison. Now, guys, I don't know what it is. Do you think it was like inner Liverpool hate or something?
Yeah.
Because that performance?
Yeah.
Class.
Woo!
So this is where my issue with Frank is. As a manager, you have to know the guy only plays. He shows up every time Liverpool is
Moments
there.
Guy.
So you should know you should start him. Maybe you shouldn't give him just 20 minutes off the bench or 15 minutes or whatever you thought was going to happen. Maybe you should start him and then drop Xavi behind him and say, we go for it. But the guy is a loser. The guy is dumb. He doesn't know what he's doing. So he doesn't start the people that he needs to start.
I thought you were talking about Richarlison.
No. Well,
Yeah.
Richarlison is dumb, but he's like he's a smart dumb. Like he's like, he understands when to turn it up on the pitch, and I like it.
I think for the most part, Frank handled this game pretty well, but it wasn't very hard because Slot kind of just, I mean, you talk about causing your own problems.
Nine men. Y'all couldn't handle 9 men.
We handled them. We handled them.
Oh, I don't know, but overall, I wish the game just started from like minute 77.
Oh my God.
And just had total chaos because as a neutral, it was one of the more entertaining games for sure. But any final thoughts from either of you? Like, does this change anything on your perspective for Liverpool or Spurs?
I think Liverpool's kind of fucked after this one because now Isak might be out for a while.
Got to get busy in January.
Yeah, and then Szoboszlai is out for what? He misses the next game. Like
Frimpong came on.
Well,
he got punched in the face.
Play Wolves. They play Wolves next, so you could play the women's team and you'll be fine. But
one quick thing: that Netherlands back line will be a very good back line.
Dude, that Netherlands team is going to be a very
tough.
good team.
But
the attack's
putting Xavi to the
bad.
side.
The attack's
Xavi
not,
to the side.
yeah, but the attack's not the best. But between the midfield and the,
The
back line,
line.
Class.
I think the
Dumfries.
midfield's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like De Jong,
De
at
Jong,
the
Reinders,
midfield.
Gravenberch,
Yeah,
got enough
that's
talent in
strong.
there. But the front three, I mean, if you're counting on Gakpo, Depay,
Memphis Depay.
and
Haaland.
Frimpong playing right wing, I mean,
Oh,
tough scene out there.
Yeah. All right. So, Liverpool Spurs, thank you for their entertainment. Let's move on to Newcastle Chelsea real quick. Just some quick stats. So, the two that I pulled from this, Moises Caicedo received his 8th yellow card in 12 games. Just wanted to call that out. And Newcastle have lost 13 points from winning positions, the joint worst in the Prem. So, I don't know if you guys had the chance to watch, but from my perspective, it just seemed like both teams got stunned. Chelsea in the first half, and then Newcastle in the second. But we can start with Nick from Stuttgart. Got the brace after his own goal against Sunderland, so glad that happened. But you guys have any thoughts? Good player?
Yeah, I think from just the online reaction, I'm having a little bit of trouble telling which fan base hates which player more, the Newcastle fan base with Alanga or the Chelsea fan base with Liam Delap. They genuinely
wait.
They hate those two players, those fan bases do.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, Alanga, if we look at what he did last season, like I think we all were like, that's probably a pretty good signing. He's this electric winger, he's playing well. And I don't know what the hell's going on once you got to Newcastle. It probably doesn't help that they already have like 5 wingers that are good enough to start for him. Yeah, like there's
Jacob
not
Murphy.
much variation. Yeah, Jacob Murphy, the player that Liverpool are missing. And then Delap, I mean, the Chelsea fans with the Delap thing, it's like, you know, is he the backup 9? I guess. Is he better than the previous backup 9s they've had? Probably not. He's more of a WWE type of wrestler than he is a footballer. Which is weird, though, because, like, again, he was another player that was playing really well last year. But, I mean, the Chelsea thing with the Maresca and the ownership and all that bullshit this week and how he's on Man City's short list and all these things, it's just adding up to me that, like, he can't wait to get out of there and go to Man City if Man City actually won him. So that's my take on Chelsea. And Eddie Howe, probably in a similar situation. It's like, I think you're a good manager, but a fresh start would probably be ideal for what he needs as well.
Mm-hmm. My issue with Newcastle is this not being able to close out games thing has lasted for seasons. Like, and I got to put it down to Eddie. So,
Substitutions maybe, or just lack of squad. I don't know. I don't know if I can just give it to Eddie Howe.
This is really bad that I shouldn't say because he's young. But every time I see Lewis Miley on the pitch, bro, I just know nothing. A result is not going to happen every time I see him on the pitch.
Well, that's one of their issues.
And I know he's good.
That's one of their issues is their depth. Like they're starting 11.
He was playing out of position today as well.
He was.
That's true.
Right.
They're starting 11s. You know, like the second tier of the Prem. Like that starting 11 is really good, but once you get outside that starting 11, there's not much there.
Yeah,
Well,
I hear it. I guess, because it is negative right now. I think if you're Chelsea, you shouldn't be happy with the point because the way you started the game was ridiculous.
yeah.
And you're also seeing old habits. For example, when Malo Gusto gets hurt in the box, they expect the ref to blow the whistle, stop the play. Newcastle keeps playing. When Cole Palmer goes down, they expect the ref to just stop the game because Cole Palmer's down. I just don't know where this luxury came from, where you think the game has to pause because someone got hurt. And if it's a head injury, sure. Neither of these were head injuries.
Yeah.
So I don't know why this childish behavior keeps happening. But then I guess you can give a little credit for the comeback because the Reece James free kick, my goodness, that was unbelievable. João Pedro, I know Malchao slipped, but still, like, the header to yourself, like, the acceleration from it, I thought it was clean from him.
Yeah.
But we've seen Liverpool go there and win. We saw Arsenal have the comeback win against them. I think Chelsea wanted that win. They wanted that win, and you should be disappointed that you didn't get it there.
They don't know what they want, man.
Yeah, but like Liverpool can win there because they have the players that have been there and done it and believe that they'll do it. Arsenal, to some extent, have the same thing. That's like they always believe they're going to win. Chelsea, I don't know if they really have the belief of like when it goes bad that they're going to fully turn it around. I mean, the fact that they ended up getting a point in this game based on how it was going
Right.
is somewhat, I guess you could be happy with. But
Last year, I don't think they win that.
It's just the Chelsea thing that's like 3 weeks ago, we were talking about them seeing how far they could push and could they get, 70, 80 points. And now it's just like they're on the same amount of points as Liverpool, who we've been killing for the last 2 weeks or 2 months.
Exactly.
So it's like that's just the problem.
We can close this with Chelsea plays City and Villa in 2 out of their next 3 games.
Ooh, yeah, that's 0 points.
So
yeah, I do want to say one thing.
Go for it.
I took I had 2 notes from this game actually. Enzo Maresca, not a fan. I don't think he's a good manager. He's just doing a great job of running a daycare right now. And then 2, Reece James might be my favorite player in the world.
I like it.
In general, everything. I love him.
It's everything he does. Because one of my questions was going to be, if they had 2 or 3 Reece James type players, does this Chelsea team win the league?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Nobody has 2 or 3 Reece James players in their team.
No. Nah, nobody does.
Yeah, Reece James level, nobody has
I'm just trying to think.
He's definitely been the best English right back of the last 10 years, for sure.
It's just you almost had me. You almost had me.
Shout out Kyle Walker.
I was just gonna say because like with Reece James, just the captain mentality on top of the talent, I'm thinking of like the best Liverpool sides or the best City sides. They usually had like a couple of them.
Oh no, I'm not saying ever. I'm just saying right now.
Yeah. That okay. Yeah.
If they had his mentality, they still probably wouldn't win the league because I don't think they're talented enough to make a push yet. But in a couple of years, they definitely make a push. But then again, none of these players will probably be on the team in a couple of years, so it's tough to really say what the long-term projections or projects are there.
I think we can predict like 2 or 3 players that stay in that team after next season.
Well, it's still very dependent on their best player, and their best players, like, he's kind of fragile right now. Like he keeps getting hurt, so that's not a good sign.
Talking about Cole Palmer?
Yeah.
I've said it before. He shouldn't be playing the 10. He should be playing right wing. I think he's better on the right. A lot going on in the 10. You tell me Enzo, Caicedo, or either like a Reece James, or I was going to say Latvia, but he's always hurt. But whoever that third midfielder is, I think they could be strong enough to give Cole Palmer that freedom and whatnot. But it is what it is.
Ooh, that midfield sounds like it has no passing. And they just legs and legs and legs. That's all they got.
I mean, how much of an issue is it? But let's move on to actual title contenders for the season. Man City beat West Ham. This one is funny because does anyone want to talk about the game first? Because I don't really want to. Like, there's some things that you can talk about, so I want to give the floor.
Well,
but my thought would be, if you take what we talked about when they beat Crystal Palace 3-0 and just the same points that I'm thinking you could probably use. But
what were the points?
Talking about like
they didn't play with that well, but the reality of the situation is they're going to win the league because this is literally just Liverpool last year. Like Haaland is just going to do what Salah did and say single-handedly, I'm going to be an absolute monster, and the rest of the guys around me are just going to do enough. And in the end, we'll be better than Arsenal. And that's what I think is going to happen.
Well, I want to make sure we don't get ahead of ourselves because another stat that I found here, Manchester City hasn't lost to West Ham in their last 20 matches. So it might just be a Man City West Ham
Yeah,
thing.
West Ham suck. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but still unbeaten in 20?
Yeah, they're that
Unbeaten in
bad.
20?
How many
They're that
times did
bad.
Paqueta play?
Well, Paqueta, my thing is, whenever they play City, he usually plays well because he
Well-
wants to impress Pep.
Well, they haven't lost in 20 years. That kind of adds up to like City have been pretty dominant for the last 10. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense. You play them twice a year. But I
I
just think, the way Haaland's playing right now, I mean, you're guaranteed that he's going to score a goal every single game.
Yeah.
And everyone else
Yep.
around them, like, look, they're not as good as they were in their prime, but I don't think they need to be. Like, I think defensively, with Donnarumma in goal, I think they can have enough moments defensively where he can bail them out and make a save if they're if they break down. And if they get sniffs of chances, they just score them.
Yeah,
So
I hear it.
for them,
I
like,
hear
it's
you.
not even really about the performances. For them, it's like solely about the results, which kind of goes against everything that makes sense. But
Or how they've been for the past, 12, more than 12, 15 years?
yeah,
So,
Yeah, whenever the era started, but you bring up a good point with Haaland. Another thing that we talked about in the group chat a little bit, but triple captaining Haaland was a good thing.
whew,
I think 900,000 other people did that against West Ham this weekend, and they said it was the second most ever a player's been triple captain against a team.
man.
So it makes me think, because right now what we're witnessing is just this greatness era from Haaland in terms of he is going to produce time and time again. So with Haaland, by no means am I comparing this to the Messi and Ronaldo thing.
Okay.
I'm just thinking in terms of being numb to greatness and just not really appreciating it while it's there. I see that trajectory happening because he's scoring every game. That's not normal. It's not normal. The ratio he's on is not normal.
Yeah.
So,
And he's not
before-
even connected to play. Every goal he scores is if you look at the replay, it's just him by himself. He's just on the other side of the box, or he's just at the end. The man gets maybe less than 10 touches a game sometimes.
Yeah. in
it
a
is
half,
insane.
he'd be 3-4 touches, and 2 of them are goals.
Exactly.
So,
No,
Yeah.
I feel I have things I don't want to say yet, but
well,
he's
let's see if Smitty reconnects because I
Let's
might
see.
have to just repeat the whole thing.
do we have another website that we can use to do this? Because this is an absolute travesty. There's- There has been nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi for the last 15 minutes. It is this low-level,
wait.
overpriced. I mean, the customer service is great. I won't.
Okay, thank you. That's
I
all.
won't
That's all I
kill them
needed.
for that.
That's all I needed.
Anytime,
Oh,
That's all I
problem.
needed.
anytime there's an issue, they're very quick to help and very reasonable. The issue is there's a problem every goddamn time.
Oh my
I mean, you can't fix this? I mean, how many people are paying money for this subscription for you not to figure it out?
But yeah, welcome back, Smitty. I was just gonna say something to continue our Man City conversation. It involved Erling Haaland, and what I was saying was it's not in the same atmosphere as Messi and Ronaldo, that era we grew up on. But in terms of just appreciating players for what they're doing and everything right now, I feel like the output he has, we're just not we're numb to it. We expect this now that he's scoring every game.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of insane that it's gotten to this point because what he's doing in the Prem is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
We've
It's not a
seen
bad return.
He yeah.
It's not. I've
No,
seen worse goal scorers play in the Prem.
he was sitting down with Alan Shearer and
Oh my God, Gary
Gary
Lineker.
Lineker, and hearing their mentalities around everything, it's just I was never built to be a striker. I would never be thinking the way they're doing. Like, they got it. They got it for a reason. So
He's the best striker to ever play in the league.
He will
Already.
be.
I think
He will be.
I'm
he
saying
will be.
right, like
He will be, and I don't think it's going to be many years off of right now.
it's not. Because at first there was that worry where they were like, "Oh, he has the clause in his contract. He might go to Barcelona." And then the 10-year deal he signed
Death
the other
row.
day.
Yeah.
He's going to
Death
be
row, but $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they
He's
put it all
fine.
in crypto again.
Yeah. Gave the contract like they did with Kawhi Leonard.
Exactly. No, he is. What? It's been 4 years, 5 years,
I think it's like 3 approaching 4.
3 approaching 4, and already over 100 goals. He is
149 and 169.
Come on, man.
brother. He is the best striker to ever play in this league.
Yeah.
He's the best goal scorer to ever play in this league.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh
Right,
my
no.
God!
I don't want to say striker yet.
What do you mean? Who else would it be?
There's ways to like playing the 9, if that makes sense. And Haaland's output is ridiculous, but people could say they appreciate a game of like Harry Kane more. Just as an
I
example.
hear it, but there was a lot of times Kane is dropping off, and you're like, man, I really wish Harry Kane was in the box right now.
No, of course, and
Like, I really wish he would put his
That's
head
awesome.
down and go over there.
that's also like Wayne Rooney, like
Okay.
the way they Thierry
Depend-
Henry, of course. It just
Okay.
depends what you like. Eye test, but in terms of just
Eye
goal
test.
scorer, he could be the best right now that we've seen.
Oh, he's the best ever.
Yeah. Besides that, the other 2 that I wanted to talk about quickly. So, Phil Foden and Cherky together. This duo is looking like Timothy Chalamet and SD Kid. Do you guys see that video?
Not a shout I was expecting to hear at all.
I mean, it's ridiculous because I would say Cherokee's more like the SD Kid, just in the shadows, like the one who's really just the baller. But Timothy Chalamet, that's Phil Foden. That's like the protege. That's everything right there. But those 2 together, like the freestyle was, it's a banger.
Man.
It's an absolute banger. And with the way Phil Foden's playing, I think it brings a bigger discussion because we're talking about like Jude Bellingham not making like the England 11 for the World Cup and all these things. But with Foden's form right now, granted he was awful before, but right now,
Yeah.
not only is he getting a first-class flight to America for the World Cup, but he should be in that starting 11. Do you think he's going to be starting for England?
Depends where Morgan Rogers plays.
That's what I was about to say.
Ooh.
Now, I would prefer they play Rodgers on the
On
wing,
the left. Yeah.
on the left, but yeah, Foden should be starting.
It's just hard to discredit what he's doing right now, and I'm not saying you guys are, but it's just hard to look at the output Foden has, similar to Rodgers, but also be like, you have to be on the bench. That's someone who I'm like, if he stays playing like this, it's a long day for Jude Bellingham. It's a long day for Cole Palmer.
Well, there's another brother on that list that that will not be on that plane. Anything that happens and where Eberechi Eze does not come to America, I'm cool with.
Oh wow.
I'm fine with.
Oh wow.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not. I hope he makes it.
He can stay where he is.
Gio, let it all work out, man.
Oh, let it all work out. My ass. They're having debates right now about how good he is. And I told him.
Yeah, well, he's not on the level of those other ones we just named. That's for
Not
sure.
even. And if you get Cole Palmer fit, and if he starts playing, he doesn't even have to get back to the form he was at last year. just off reputation alone, if he gets some kind of form going into the summer, Eze, bye-bye.
I don't think he's
Bye-bye.
going to get fit, though. So
He'll get fit. Oh, he'll play.
I don't know if he's going to.
No, like for
This is
Chelsea or for
getting-
England?
For both. This is getting dark. I mean, dude, the manager's coming out saying he can't play more than twice a week. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to play more than twice a week, you can't keep picking up injuries. I mean, you're not Joe Gomez. Your team actually needs you.
And you will get picked,
Fair point.
Yeah,
unlike Joe Gomez.
exactly.
Yeah. We talked about Morgan Rogers. We can move to that game. So, Aston Villa beat Manchester United. That first half, guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, very frustrating to anyone who watched it.
I see why
But-
United plays on Mondays.
Yeah,
'Cause Jesus
Standalone
Christ.
action.
yeah. I mean, they were standalone
Prime
today.
time standalone.
Prime time.
Does anyone have any
United
thoughts
are
on this
shit.
game?
United suck, dude.
Dude,
I
they're
just-
they're top 6 right now.
And I
don't
can't
know.
believe it.
The problem
I-
is,
It's.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I guess it's just a patience thing with United. I don't know. It's just like it's easy to banter them, and it's easier to say they're shit. And a lot of the performances they put out there are shit.
Yeah.
But like somehow, like they're winning enough games to not be like completely killed right now, like Spurs. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they're in a better situation than Spurs are, but like the public perception isn't really any different. Like everyone just
Yeah.
thinks both clubs are in a complete gong show.
Shambles.
Yeah,
But somehow United get results on some days. So,
I will say though, in terms of performance today, they probably deserved a point. I thought they played better than Aston Villa, and if Cunha didn't miss that wide open header, they should have got the point.
too much dancing.
It was insane. Yeah, the celebration was funny to me.
That was
Stop
insane.
with that nonsense.
Yeah,
Absolute nonsense.
You put your hand up and you get back to the line.
Yeah, get the ball and put it on the halfway line.
I don't know. It is. Aston
Keep your
Villa.
pants on and get the ball and get ready to defend.
With United, it was funny seeing Lisandro Martinez come on and play center mid. I didn't even think he played bad. I don't even think he played that
Well,
bad. But
Well, you watched Ugarte before that, and that would explain why you thought Martinez looked like a world-class
Yeah.
6.
when you play next to Ugarte, it could be
Oh
could
my
be a
God.
good stand-in for you.
Ugarte is one. I hate saying this, but every time I watch him play, I'm like, how was this guy at PSG?
Well,
Every time.
they figured it out and they got him out very quickly.
Yeah, and then United bought him though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
United were
Quickly.
like, PSG are one of the best teams in the world right now. They're desperately wanting to get rid of this guy, and they're like, "Hey,
should take him."
over here." Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, he should be at Forest or like
Fulham.
I don't know, man.
he should be at somewhere around there.
I hear Burnley.
El
might need some
Edifec.
help.
I will say that second half, I mean the Bruno injury and sub that
Not good.
never helps out.
And I think the worry was with Bruno, if he ever got hurt, what does this United side look like?
Oh,
Last year, I think they would have got relegated. This year, they're probably in better standing because the way they played without Bruno, I still thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. My problem is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, because I was just gonna switch gears because, yeah, they lost to Villa. Everyone loses to Villa at home. Villa's on an unbelievable run. If you're a United fan right now, I don't even think you care about this season. I don't think you care about this game. Everything internally happening right now, how they're treating this Kobe Manu situation, what Amarim was saying about all the youth academy players. I was gonna go on a crazy rant today, but he brought on like 2 academy boys. But the whole
No, you can
I
go
love
on
an
the rant
honest
because
manager.
yeah, honest manager. No, that was him covering up the tracks and saying, "Oh,
Okay, good. Okay, we're on the same page then.
Yeah,
I was gonna play cute, but there's no need to play cute
no."
because it was absolute bullshit. United is built on academy kids. This goes back from like the Busby
The boys.
in like in the 50s. You got the class of 92. You have the crop that's come out now with like the Rashfords and the McTominays and everyone now. So to treat your academy like this, you're taking the soul out of United. You're taking what the essence is of Manchester United. And if you're doing that as the manager, you're just gonna make this like not enjoyable for United
Man.
fans.
Yeah,
Like,
but they're getting ready to tear down Old Trafford because they neglected it for 10 years and didn't want to fix it. So now they have to build a new stadium. So it's like
Exactly.
it's not just Amram that's taking the soul out of the club.
we've seen stadiums get renovated though, like with Barcelona's. That's a new one. And
Yeah,
like,
but they didn't tear down the stadium.
Exactly.
they get rid of White Hart Lane. Build the
Hey.
whole.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, but-
whoa.
Yeah, but that's not Manchester United.
I know.
Exactly.
I
You
know.
can't keep giving Alex Ferguson tickets and then say, "Oh, we care about the history."
No, I know.
He's just sitting there alone. He's sad every game he goes to. So
Knows
you
what he's
can't tell me
getting.
y'all care.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because I hate doing this because I hate Manchester City. Like it bothers me so much.
But they
they're
care.
they're doing things right. That game against Brentford midweek, they had 7 academy players play in that game, or 7 academy graduates play in that game. Like that's how United used to be run, and now Man City's taking their chain and doing it. They're doing it.
It just seems like they noticed that United were falling by the wayside, and they said, "Hey, we could probably recover. We could probably pick up these kids
Let them
that they
start
would have
doing.
got."
Let them start doing everything properly, and
Wait,
that's like the soul of Manchester could turn blue. Like if not
Yeah.
in the next like year or two, but you give it another decade. you
Oh
give it
yeah.
like what does Manchester United have if they're taking away the essence of the club?
A new
They have a bunch
stadium.
of
Wembley of the North is what they have.
Ugh.
no.
And
they-
they have Gary Neville.
They do have
Wembley
Gary
of the
Neville.
North,
They
and they have
do.
Gary Neville.
They have Gary
They
Neville.
do have
They'll
Gary-
always have Gary Neville.
They will always have
always
Gary
have
Neville.
Gary Neville.
Who I
And a
hear
little
was
bit of Roy Keane.
absolutely awful on commentary this weekend, according to the people online. They said he was awful.
Probably just because United didn't tie it up or anything.
No. He did the Liverpool game, and they said
Oh,
he acted
no.
like a Liverpool fan for 90 minutes. They
Oh,
said he
no.
was awful. So I wish we got that version of the broadcast, but unfortunately we don't.
Well,
Oh my God.
any final thoughts for this game before we do Arsenal?
Hey, Cunha, my bad. You got my respect. I respect
Just-
it. My
He
bad.
needs to be more lethal, clinical.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
but-
they're going to sign Semenyo to play him a left wing back. Because Semenyo is going to choose United over Man
Over
City,
City.
and Liverpool.
if he chooses, honestly, I hope he goes to Liverpool. I do hope
If
he
he-
goes there.
If he chooses Man United, out of all the situations that have been like a player has his pick of clubs, this one would arguably be one of the worst in recent years. Like
Yeah.
it makes he's better off going to Spurs than he is going to United.
I would
Better off
agree.
staying.
No.
No,
I don't know.
except-
I wouldn't go that far.
as opposed to like, just
No. He's got to get out of there.
I tried.
Let him get
Can't
his
win them
money.
all.
Let him get his money up.
True.
How
True,
about
get-
he doesn't go? How about he stays
Yeah.
and gets almost relegated to see?
Yeah. Try to, or be the Rafinha, help him survive a
Mm.
little, and then be on the way.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But before we get there, there was another game that happened. We're talking about getting the numbers up.
Oh God. It was embarrassing because he did it for that long. He went.
So my first question,
I'd be
for,
worried if I'm
for
them.
anyone listening on the anyone listening on the audio, Arsenal beat Everton. Gyökeres scored the winning pen. I feel like we've talked about this before. Do we feel that, like, if you're captain, Odegaard, Saka, giving Gyökeres the pen is the wrong thing to do, right?
What?
Isn't it?
Who would have
Like,
took the pin?
Odegaard or Saka?
Oh, Saka, yeah. If I'm
Because-
Saka, I give the pin away.
Well, no, I'm just thinking.
Still doing it.
I'm thinking here. We argued, or I feel like I've argued before. Like Cunha wanted to take a pen, Bruno just said, "Nah, give me that." When Max Dowman got fouled against Leeds, Gyökeres said, "No, give me that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
taking the pen." Is it? It's
As
like
long
a
as-
charity. It's a charity. Like,
As long as the manager doesn't come out after the match saying he shouldn't be taking pens, I don't have an issue with it.
Or if he
Which
does,
I feel
if
like,
he misses.
which is what Xabi Alonso did when Vinny kept missing pens, and he was like, "Hey, how many times do we have to say Kylian's supposed to be taking the penalties for you to be grabbing the ball and taking these penalties?" So if the manager doesn't say anything, I don't really care. But again, if I'm Arsenal, my antenna
Is
of the
up.
nervousness is getting up a little bit
Mhm.
because they're gonna say whatever they want to say, but I watch the games with my eyes. I don't need the numbers. I don't need the stats. It's so similar to the problems that they've had the last 3 years. Like, not much has changed. You look at their options in attack, other than Saka, like, that front three, no matter who whatever combination of it is not good.
Well,
It's just not.
I'll give some pushback here. With Arsenal, throughout the game, I actually thought they should have had 2 or 3. I know Trossard hit the post.
Oh my God.
That one should have went in.
That should have went in.
Zubimendi, I believe, hit the post as well.
Yeah.
That could have went in. Like, there was a few things that just didn't go their way.
Yeah, but
Where-
the problem is you're counting on Trossard to score there.
What? That's probably
like
the one. That's probably
No,
the.
but that's my point. Like,
Oh, okay, okay.
If you have Trossard in that position, or you have Cherky in that situation, I'm like, guess what? I want Cherky hitting the ball there.
Ooh.
I want Foden hitting the ball there
Ooh,
instead of
that's a take.
Gyökeres.
I don't know if I agree with that, but that's definitely a take.
That is something.
You said Cherky over Trossard in that position?
I want Cherky over Trossard in any position.
Hey, I love Cherky, so you ain't gonna. That's a win for me. That's a win
No,
for me.
that Trossard.
But it's not even about Trossard. It's just about the front three in general. Like, you
When the
can't
moment
count
comes.
on these guys.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
not. You can't count on them.
So, with that being said, they created those chances. The opposite of it, though, Saliba, that was a pen. We know that was a pen. He kicked Barry, and I've seen it given for other similar situations, right? I feel like there was another moment as well where, like, it was a little shaky from that back line.
Well,
Oh.
Justin
And-
Cappier is shitting himself every time he's on the pitch.
Oh
playing
my
center back.
God.
He shouldn't be playing center back. 65 million buy option? Hell no. Go back
Send him
on
back.
loan. We'll buy you for 30 million.
Even I will say this: they are Dylan O'Brien. I don't know how you end up in that position with both hands up. Like, I've never seen that before in my life.
Yeah.
You
No,
are, if that mistake doesn't happen, wow.
Both hands in the air like you're defending in, like, volleyball is insane.
It's insane.
It's
I
insane.
don't know how you even end up in that position.
Yeah. You're never supposed to end up in that position. No one who's played the game has ended up in that position before. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, that it still screams that they are waiting for Kai Havertz to come back. And that's sad. And that's very sad.
When the margins are as tight as they're going to be, Kai Havertz, as good as he may be, he's not going to be the solution that brings you goals.
No.
You
Yeah.
know what's scary is, like, if they signed a lot of good players. If they just signed Ekitike instead of Gyökeres, they'd probably be running away with the league right now.
Oh my
League
God.
would be over.
I would love to see a scenario where, like, these clubs can go back to the summer and reevaluate the strikers they signed.
I feel
Oh
like
my
two of them
God.
wouldn't even be in the league. Anyways,
Oh my God.
yeah, Gyökeres did get the pen. It's like he hasn't missed one since like the 23-24 season.
Yeah.
So fair
Let him take
play,
it.
but also at the same time, charity awards for your main striker signing is concerning. So, let's try to figure that one out. But you got 3 points. That's all that matters. Probably a busy time coming up for Arsenal schedule and stuff. So you just got to get these points, keep moving, see what happens.
Exactly.
Any final thoughts before we wrap up the quicker section with the remaining games?
I saw an interesting tweet about Odegaard that said
gosh.
his time at Arsenal is going to end very similar to his time at Real Madrid,
Oh.
where he kind of just becomes a player that's like still good but not useful in what they're trying to do. And then it kind of went on to say like he's more of an 8 but in a 10's body, which is kind of true. I mean, if you look long term, I don't know what the solution is. I think he's a really good player. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not. I just thought it was an interesting little tweet that I saw.
I agree in the sense of like his player profile, because there was a couple times throughout that Everton game, that final pass to either a Gyökeres or a Sock, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was horrible. So I agree with like that part. It's just it would just be weird seeing them transition from Odegaard, because like that was their guy. Like this was Martin Odegaard, and he is class, but is it what Arsenal needs now? I don't know.
I think you just sell him and buy a number 9.
So then you have Jesus, Gyökeres, Havertz, another number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, none of them are any good, so you might as well buy another
They'll
one.
each get 3 goals.
Oh. The amount of them that are, it's funny that they have 3 strikers, and they're all completely different profiles, but none of them are good at scoring goals.
Yeah.
Like Jesus is like the real technical player that could drop in deep. Havertz is like the, more similar to Jesus, but he also has a little more ability to play in different positions.
Athleticism.
And then Gyökeres is like a raging bull.
Yeah.
That like everyone thought he was an athlete, but then they saw him in the Prem and him run into space and like, well, he's not that fast. But he just shoots the ball really hard.
Yeah, if Michael Keane and Tarkowski are keeping up with you, I don't know, man. No disrespect to them, because, Premier League.
Tarkowski's a player, man.
He is.
Yeah.
You see him celebrate how he almost put in his own goal in like the 87th minute. He was smiling and shit. I was like, you guys have been chasing this game, but you haven't even looked like you wanted to get the ball in the last 10
After
minutes.
the 70th minute, the game was cooked.
It was dreadful.
Maybe just because, Everton was missing key players, but after the 70th minute, everyone knew Arsenal was going to win. But
Moyes was happy with a loss.
It is what it is. You just move on to the next. We're Everton. Speaking of, though, just wrapping up the rest of the games. So we talked about a little bit earlier. Semenyo got the goal. Broja got the late equalizer. Bournemouth won. Burnley won. I don't have
Burnley
many,
boy.
Yeah, I don't have many thoughts to this. They shout out Burnley got a point, but
just go to Liverpool. Just come to Liverpool.
Just get out of there, brother.
Yeah. Just come to Liverpool.
Brighton, Sunderland. I was hoping there was going to be a game winner there. There was no game winner. 0-0. But what do you expect from a Brighton?
No, this is the time.
Sunderland's incredible, though. Honestly,
but this is that time of the year where Sunderland is going to really.
Without 7 AFCON players?
Exactly.
So
yeah, but dude, they have enough points already that they'll probably stay up.
Oh no, they'll be fine.
Like if they don't get a point the rest of the year, they'd probably stay up still.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Which shows how bad those other 3 teams are.
Oh, yeah. We didn't have to go in depth for West Ham because we respect Drago, friend of the show. There's no need. There was no need to.
Cherry on top of that was Ali Scarles got hurt again. Oh my God, broke my heart.
Oh man.
You know what sucks with West Ham is usually when those teams get relegated, you're like, maybe they have 1 or 2 good players that, you could look at. They don't even have anybody to be worth buying.
Bowen wouldn't even leave.
He doesn't want to leave. Yeah.
Bowen's like 30 years old. He had plenty of chances to leave. He should have left
Yeah.
plenty of times.
Yeah. Well, we'll just see what the odds are for where Paqueta ends up. And whatever is lowest, I'll just place it right there because I know who fixed the lines.
Plus 700
yeah.
underdog. There he is.
Speaking of relegation fodder, Wolves lost to Brentford. Was it a Lewis Potter brace?
Yes.
That's what I saw.
A stinky pair of goals too.
Are they still on 2 points?
Yeah,
they are
worst
still on
team.
2 points.
Will
Worst
they
team I've
ever
seen in the league for a while.
increase from 2 points?
Wait, no, I think they're on 3 points.
They'll probably
they're on
win at
2.
Anfield next week.
See, no, if that happens, Slot has to go. I'm hitting East Egg celebration Slot.
If
Give
they
them
get a
time.
point from
Give them time.
Anfield,
Yeah.
it's over.
Last but not least, Leeds versus Crystal Palace.
That was
Probably
a
the
game.
more surprising scorelines on the weekend.
Well, Palace
if
played
you-
2 games in 48 hours, so
Yeah, yeah.
But it was 2 different 11s.
But that's
I don't care.
the
That's
problem.
still bad.
Crystal
And they're-
Palace's first 11 is much different than a Crystal Palace second 11 too. So
And one of their best players is still on the lamb.
yeah,
He's still on the run.
yeah.
Hey, same
yeah.
thing. Same thing with
Yeah.
Palace. Hey, a couple of
Yeah.
them guys. Get out while you can because the manager can't wait to leave.
Oh, and I saw something dreadful when I looked at the Palace lineup and I saw Eddie and Ketia up top. Oh my God. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not
Talk
great
about a
over
guy that
there.
should be playing for Millwall.
I won't go that far. I don't even
Hey,
hate him. but-
Arsenal could use him right now.
Arsenal could use him actually.
Try out another guy at the 9.
The only thing with this game that I got is all 4 of Leeds' goals were hilarious. If you watch the highlights or whatever, I could not believe every single bounce just went their way.
Every
It was-
single one of them.
It was jokes. It was jokes. I said Calvert-Lewin again. He's on an absolute run.
Golden boot, man.
He's gonna make me say my bad. It's crazy because I think there's like 2 or 3 other players that have as many non-pen goals as him in the Prem.
Yeah.
That's insane. This is Calvert-Lewin.
He's on a hell of a run.
Yeah, we'll see how long the purple patch lasts. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got. Any final things? Final part of the year? Take a couple weeks off, do what we gotta do before just on absolute go time 2026. But yeah, this was a good one.
Hey, I got to bet. By the time we come back, Arsenal will not be top of the league.
Ooh.
Who they play this week? Who
It
they play
doesn't
this
matter.
weekend?
Just manifesting regardless.
They got
have
Brighton. this
Brighton.
week.
Home or away?
It's
But
tricky.
home.
Still tricky.
Yeah, you never know which Brighton you'll get.
Exactly.
You never know.
Then they have Villa on the 30th, on 30th of December. Villa at home. Now that is the one.
Wait, so Villa has Chelsea and Arsenal
Yeah.
coming up? Oh,
Villa.
this is
Arsenal's
an
next-
important 2-3 weeks then. No, this
Arsenal's,
is for
Arsenal's next 4 are Brighton at
Wow.
home, Villa at home, Bournemouth away, and Liverpool at home.
Oh, this
my
is it.
gosh. Wow. So by the
So they
time we
could-
come back,
they could
we'll know.
By the time we come back,
Mid-January-
they could be in third.
Ooh.
Mid-January, they could have dropped 6 in their last. Could drop 6 points here in 4 games.
Oh.
And City has Forest away,
That's
Sunderland
3.
away.
That's tough.
Tough one.
Yeah, but no Isidore, no party.
Yeah.
True.
It's still that banging at Stadium of Light. I don't know if they're in like prison cells or whatever. When they're doing that clanking, that is crazy.
I don't
That's
know what they're
crazy.
hitting.
I have no clue. But
They're
with
hitting
all-
the meat pies off the seats.
And with all that being said, what a way to wrap up an episode. I'm Kenny. That's Geo. That's Smitty. We'll see you all next year.
Oh my God.
Peace.